Tonight on Newswatch, former Iowa State guard Boo Boo Paolo has filed a lawsuit against Iowa State and the Iowa Board of Regents.
And Jesse McCartney is in Ames.
I've got all kinds of sports news, including gymnastics, softball, football, and a little bit about the Black Mamba.
And temperatures were in the 70s today. I'll let you know how long those temps will stick around. Stay tuned. Newswatch starts now.
This is Newswatch 18.
Tonight on Newswatch, learn about how the monks have reached Iowa State.
Newswatch 18 starts now.
Welcome to this Thursday, April 14th edition of Newswatch. I'm Garrett Kroeger.
And I'm Jordyn Prince. Thanks for joining us.
Former Iowa State guard Boo Boo Paolo has filed a lawsuit against Iowa State and the Iowa Board of Regents for what he says was a mishandling of his case. Paolo is claiming that ISU officials found him guilty despite insufficient evidence and used the disciplinary system to not give Paolo the chance to transfer to another school. Also in the suit, Paolo states that finding him guilty without sufficient evidence cost him a chance to play a chance at a professional career in basketball. Iowa State and the Iowa Board of Regents have not filed a response yet.
For part of the First Amendment Day series at Iowa State University, Steve Toma, a senior White House correspondent, will speak Thursday, April 21st at 7 p.m. in the Memorial Union Sunroom. His presentation is titled The Press, the Presidency, and the Campaign, and it's about the media and the presidential campaign. Since 1987, Toma has covered Washington as a regional reporter, national political respondent, White House correspondent, and chief political correspondent for Knight Rider. Toma is also a political editor for McClatchy. His talk will be free and open to the public.
With more than 100 types of cancer in existence, there may never be a cure to all, but researchers right here at Iowa State may have found a new way to treat tumors. Malata, an assistant professor in food science and human nutrition, studies bacteria at molecular level and states that it was extensive understanding of bacteria that led to her patenting a new method for treating tumors and upping the safety of live vaccines. Malata's strategy moving forward is to simply genetically modify the bacterial system, which will obviously be easier said than done.
Platinum-selling recording artist Jesse McCartney, who is known for his hit singles such as Beautiful Soul, She's No You, and Leaving, will be in Ames tonight hosting the Cyclone Voice Finals. Cyclone Voice is a singing competition that highlights the vocal talents of the Iowa State students. Jesse will also bless the Iowa State student body and perform a few of his hits right before the winner is announced. Though we are not sure which songs in particular he will perform, the event starts at 8 in the Great Hall at the Memorial Union. Be sure to get down there immediately.
A mall spa owner in Ames was arrested and charged with sexually abusing his customers. 63-year-old Jin Mu Ching was charged with two counts of third-degree sexual abuse, forcibly fondling on Wednesday. Police said they received reports of abuse from two customers that reportedly happened on February 26th and February 29th. Police told the Ames Tribune that both people were having massages and reported that Ching touched them inappropriately. Ching was told not to come back by mall officials.
On Interstate 80 Wednesday morning, a very unexpected thing smashed into a truck driver's window. And what was that unexpected thing? A turkey. James Sickold was the truck driver, and he told KETV that just out of the blue, something came flying through my windshield, and it just happened to be a turkey. Sickold called 911 right after this happened. He was okay, but his passenger needed some medical attention for cuts and scrapes that she got. Sickold was happy that the injuries weren't major.
Roosevelt High School's girls swim club may have had a stripper at their event, but they will not be stripped of privileges. The Sharks Swim Club holds an annual private banquet that freshmen on the team planned. The ladies had rented a room at the Des Moines Social Club when halfway through the event, a male stripper who was hired by an adult relative of one of the students began to perform. There was no school staff present, but when employees from the Des Moines Social Club found out what was going on, they quickly escorted him out. Since the dancer was not paid with club funds, nor was it held on school property, the students will not face any school discipline.
When we come back, we'll have the latest news from around Iowa and the nation. Stay tuned. You're watching Newswatch. Mid-American Energy will take a chance on Iowa wind with their plan to build up to 2,000 additional megawatts of wind turbines. Iowa already generates more of its power from wind than any other U.S. state and will now even become more reliant on the electricity source. The plan costs an estimate of $3.6 billion and would boost the share of electricity Iowa generates from wind to 40% from 31%.
A Des Moines homeowner woke up to a sinkhole in his front yard early Wednesday morning. The owner said that he heard a sound that sounded like thunder around midnight. Once he heard that sound, he decided to check it out, found the widening hole in his front yard, and called city officials. The hole is believed to be at least 40 feet deep. City crews started filling the hole today with concrete mix, first, then followed by gravel, sand, and rock, and then top it off with soil. The process could take up to a week to finish.
The GOP presidential race could go to the convention in July. If so, anybody could be nominated for the Republican ticket. Rumors have been going around that Speaker of the House Paul Ryan might throw his hat in the ring of the race lasted until convention. Those rumors are false. Speaker Ryan confirmed on Tuesday that he would not accept the party's nomination. He said only candidates that have participated in the primary should be considered for nomination. The current GOP field consists of Donald Trump, John Kasich, and Ted Cruz.
Delta Airlines is no longer charging customers a fee to speak with an actual human being while booking flights. In the past, the Atlanta-based airline charged travelers $25 per ticket for booking over the phone and $35 when buying a ticket at an airport. Airline put fees on airline ticket prices for things like extra legroom and seat assignments to help boost their revenue. Though phone reservation fees are a top complaint from customers, other airlines, including United and JetBlue, still charge fees for most reservations made over the phone.
In central China on Wednesday, a court ruled against their first same-sex marriage case. Hu Mingliang and Sun Wenlin's license for marriage was rejected last summer, so they ended up suing their local marriage registry office. Sun told CNN that what we want is not just a sheet of paper up for the recognition of some strangers. This is about freedom and equality. He also stated that they will continue to fight this case for their rights. This is creating a large, visible campaign for the LGBT community in China to fight for their equality.
The robot operated by the Norwegian company Kongsberg Maritime has been used to investigate the depths of the Loch Ness has finally found something. It is somewhat like the fabled Loch Ness Monster. Well, it's kind of like Nessie, but at the same time, it is not. The robot found a 30-foot model of the Loch Ness Monster that was built in 1969 for a Sherlock Holmes movie that sunk to the bottom of the Loch Ness more than 50 years ago. Since the robot found a fake version of Nessie, it is now time to wait for it to answer the question it was built for. Is the Loch Ness Monster real? Well, only time will tell. And now we are joined at the desk by Taylor Mankle. Taylor, what is happening in the world of cyclone sports?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're not going to be talking Nessie or the Loch Ness Monster. Granted, that'd be a great conversation to have with all you people, but we will be talking the Black Mamba right after this. You're watching Newswatch. Welcome back to Newswatch. I'm Taylor Mankle with your Cyclone Sports Report. The Cyclone softball team took a tough loss today at home against Omaha with a final score of 6-4. This one could not have started better for the Clones as they forced an easy 1-2-3 in the top of the first to close the side and put in 4 runs in the bottom of the first. But from there, Iowa State could not seem to get the offense back in control, while Omaha scored 3 in the third and finished the game by scoring 3 in the top of the 7th. Omaha won this game with a final score 6-4. Iowa State will play next following a weekend bye at home against South Dakota State. The doubleheader will be on the 19th. Megan Sievers, freshman for the Cyclone Gymnastics team, will compete for a national championship on vault this Friday at the NCAA Gymnastics Championship at the Fort Worth Convention Center in Fort Worth, Texas. Megan made the championship after tying for the title at the Minneapolis Regionals with a 9-9 on vault. Sievers will be competing in a semifinal 1 on Friday at 1 p.m. Fans will get their first look at the new Cyclone football team this Saturday as the Gridiron Club spring game will be at Jack Trice Stadium. Kickoff is scheduled for 1 p.m. And while the main event may be the football scrimmage, Iowa State athletics crew has made it more than just a game with many different activities and events to partake in, including, and hold on with me, there's a lot of them, the Cyclone Experience, which consists of inflatables, face painting for children outside the Jacobson building, the Junior Cyclone Club football clinic where kids will practice some drills with the coaches and players, a Cyclone Club tailgate from 11 to 1 p.m. north side of the Jacobson building. Cyclone Market is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. where fans can come hear live music, eat food, and buy products made by students. There'll be an equipment sale from 10:30 to 1 at Jack Trice's north parking lot, and the Souk Up End Zone Club tours from 10:30 to 11:30, shaping up to be a really busy day, so go partake here in Ames for the spring game. And last but not least, I had to add it in here, folks, the Black Mamba. Mamba out were the last words heard from Kobe Bryant as he walked off the court for the very last time after a finish to his career that could only happen in Hollywood. Kobe Bryant took the court against the Utah Jazz in Staples Center last night, drawing the purple and gold for the final time after an illustrious 20-year career. You could not have written a better ending of the career of one of the greatest of all time, as Kobe dropped in 60 points on 50 shots, including contributing in all 17 of the Lakers' final 17 points to go on to win. Long live the GOAT, the Black Mamba, the one, the only, Kobe Bean Bryant. That's all I have for your Newswatch Sports Report. Jan, how's the weather looking out there?
Well, those blue skies and that sunshine that we've seen the couple days, those are sticking around for quite some time, but it is going to be staying breezy, and I will let you know when those showers are going to be returning to us. Stay tuned. I'll have more after the break. Welcome back to Newswatch. Meteorologist Jan Ryherd here with you. Right now we are hanging on in the upper 60s for much of the state, so not too bad for a little past 8 here on an April evening. But right here in Ames, we are sitting at 63 degrees with those clear skies and winds out of the southeast still for us right now for the most part. Fairly moderate winds for us, 12 miles an hour here in Ames, a little bit lighter down to our south. But taking a look at clouds and radar, like I said, clear skies for the most part across the state. So just lots of sunshine for us, and that's just going to continue for the next few days. Here we've got 70s for our weekend, and then as you go on through Monday and Tuesday, that's where we're going to start seeing our temperatures taper off a little bit, and we'll take a look at why that is here on Futurecast. So like I said, tomorrow, again, mostly clear skies, maybe a few clouds trying to get into the sky for us. So a mix of sun and clouds, but mostly sunny for us. Then as we get into our Saturday, though, that is when we're going to start getting those rain chances. So we've got all this rain out here to our west, and that's going to be making its way in Sunday night and into Monday. So we've got fairly good chances for rain going forward. But taking a look tonight here in Ames, we'll see a low of 47, another clear night and those light winds. So because we won't be having much mixing, it will be a little bit chillier tonight. Like I said, that 47 degrees across the rest of the state. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. And then tomorrow, 74, just flip those numbers around. We'll see a great day with little bit breezy, but still sunshine. It'll be a great day. And then highs across the rest of the state in the 70s, trying to creep up closer to 80 out to our west. So we'll see if we can get there in the near future. Taking a look at the extended forecast, sunshine for the weekend for the most part. But like I said, early next week, that's when we get those rain chances back in the forecast. But we get rid of those, and that sunshine does come right back, and 75 for a high on Thursday. Stay tuned. There's more news after the break.
Before a movie starts at the theater, a PSA type video plays telling viewers to turn off their cell phones. If you're going to Cinemark 12 here in Ames, you might hear Jared Calvert reciting the video word for word. At AMC theaters, however, these announcement clips may be a thing of the past. Adam Aaron, CEO of AMC Theaters, said the chain is conducting a test allowing messaging during the movies. He tweeted earlier this morning that this test was only being conducted in a few theaters, and they adapted the policy of allowing text. They They make sure that all guests would fully enjoy the movie experience.
Rihanna is helping a gay fan come out of the closet to be able to be open about the person he feels he is. This fan and Rihanna started DMing over Twitter, and he explained to Rihanna the situation that he was in. She responded with tons of positive feedback and advice, encouraging him to be open up to his true self and be open about the person he is. This fan posted screenshots of their conversation anonymously on the internet, and he is so excited to be able to meet Rihanna in person at her concert this summer that he will be attending. In the last screenshot, the final text from Rihanna said, "Thank you for being honest. I'm so happy you're getting what you deserve. I'll be forever supporting you. You were here from day one."
While Marvel Studios is currently promoting Captain America Civil War, they dropped a trailer for their strangest movie yet. Benedict Cumberbatch, the titular star of Marvel's Doctor Strange, unveiled this trailer on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Earlier this week, the trailer gave viewers their first look at Rachel McAdams' unnamed character, as well as Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One. This film will be the 14th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and will hit the theaters later this year on November 4th.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. Marvel putting out all kinds of movies right now. What's your favorite one?
Favorite one? Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the first Avenger movie.
Okay, Jordyn.
I have no idea.
Are you for reals right now? Like, how do you not know?
She's for reals right
For
now.
reals.
For real.
All right, end the show, Jordyn.
Well, that's what we have for tonight's edition of Newswatch.
Tune in next Tuesday for more news, weather, and sports.
From all of us here at ISU TV that actually know Marvel stuff, not Jordyn, have a great night, Ames.